Phew. Well, that was fun. You know, dodging the potholes and surfing the puddles on Queen Street. Coming down to Kaka'ako can be quite a challenge. But whenever I get here, I realize there's a lot I don't know that's here. It keeps changing. Luxury condos, fancy car dealerships, but beyond that, I really don't know. So, Kaka'ako for a day. This is gonna be cool. I'm Sue Jorgensen. I'm a former magazine editor and a current Kūpuna. I love staying active, local food, and discovering new things. Join me as I search for things that are cool for Kūpuna.
Cool for Kūpuna is brought to you by HMSA, Premier Benefit Consultants, Impact Wealth Solutions, Engel & Volkers Honolulu, and Primary Residential Mortgage Hawaii.
Nowadays, there are so many options for coffee and tea spots, but I'm always looking to support local. I was surprised to find a relaxing cafe in the middle of all the hustle and bustle. Here in Kaka'ako, there are a lot of places you can go, but when you can find a cute little boutique coffee shop like this one here at Pele Kai and meet Emily, the owner, that's why I'm here. So Emily, tell me about Pele Kai. What does that mean?
Well, Pele and Kai are the combination of me and my husband. It's our love story.
Oh!
So the journey of the lava coming down the mountain to find the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
And when they meet, they create something new. New land is formed, new opportunities, collaboration.
Which is Pele Kai Coffee Shop.
Yes.
So you've been here for a year?
Yeah, just over 1 year.
Before that, I know you were doing some other career that was completely different.
Right, totally different. Yeah, I was a stage manager with Cirque du Soleil for over 10 years.
Wow.
And I did about 20 years of stage management total.
Oh.
Yeah.
So and now you're managing the coffee beans and making the scones.
Yes, and making all the milks from scratch and
yeah.
trying to keep as much vegan and gluten-free and healthy as possible.
And that's what we need. So what are we going to do here?
Well, we're going to make some blueberry scones. They are famous here, and I have a hard time keeping them in stock. In fact, today, doing some prep, everybody wanted to buy them.
wait, I need these.
Yeah, we need those. So these are just regular, so they're full of butter and milk and eggs and gluten and all that delicious stuff.
We like them that way.
But I also do make a gluten-free version too. Yeah. So I'm going to show you my secret recipe.
That's good because my recipe is actually a copycat of some other chain. And they sometimes come out. You know what though? Do you ever use, I see fresh blueberries. Do you ever use dry blueberries?
I haven't tried dried blueberries.
Oh, yeah. And there's frozen, but they get all gooey and make the thing all purple.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is fun sometimes, but I like this better.
Yeah. What did you win that award for?
Yes, we won #1 coffee shop in Hawaii for
in Hawaii?
KITV.
KITV.
Yeah, KITV Viewers' Choice Awards.
And that beat out everybody else, and you only been here for 1 year?
1 year, yeah. In our first year, we got #1.
Wow,
So
that
really
is something
that.
else.
Well, the scones just finished, so look how nicely they turned out.
Oh, they smell wonderful.
All puffy and nice golden. And
oh my gosh.
No butter running out anywhere, so.
Beautiful.
Yeah, did really well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so a great thing to have with scones is something to drink. Well, I heard a rumor that you like Earl Grey and soy milk.
This is true.
So I thought I would try making you my Pele Kai Fog, which is a play on the London fog, which is usually Earl Grey. So we're going to use this Bohemian breakfast is what it's called.
I gravitate toward Bohemian. Ooh, it has a kind of smells, I would say, chocolatey or something, right?
Yeah, there's like some really sweet, rich notes in there.
Yeah. Wow.
So I just do a quick brew on that.
I don't normally smell my tea, I smell my wine.
Right. Well, maybe now you'll start. I'm going to put a couple little syrups in here, okay? A little lavender and a little rose.
Lavender and rose, it sounds very British.
Yeah.
So Vogue. So you have many of your own drinks that you've created.
Yeah, almost everything is an original recipe here.
That's how you become #1.
That's right.
That's right.
I also make chai from scratch, and I get the spices direct from India.
That's a lot of different spices.
Yes, it is.
Direct from India? Holy cow.
Yeah. A little rose, a little lavender.
Smelling that.
I find that when people come in and they're just rushing and they don't really stop to say hello and they just order a drink, I try not to jump into that speed with them, but just let them settle in and slow down. And I notice people do walk away feeling calmer and less hurried in the day.
Yeah, well, if they haven't had their coffee yet, I understand.
Right? Yes, me too.
Emily, I need my
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah. And then we do a little aroma mist, a little rose, a little lavender, and then a little decoration.
It's an art. Oh.
And this is lavender from my aunt's garden.
Oh my goodness, everything's so personal here.
Yeah. And I think you really taste that when it's personal.
Yeah, it's the love behind it, not just the ingredients.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's Rose. Hey, Emily, thank you. Itadakimasu.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it.
A special mahalo to our community partner, Crime Stoppers Honolulu.
40 years ago, Crime Stoppers Honolulu was formed to make our community safer. With thousands of arrests, closure of cases, and millions of illegal drugs off our streets, Crime Stoppers Honolulu continues to reduce crime in our neighborhoods. And with student and animal Crime Stoppers, the safety of our residents and community continues to grow. With our great volunteers and community support, Crime Stoppers Honolulu looks forward to another 40 years. See something, say something, and stay anonymous. Together, we'll keep Honolulu safe. Mahalo.
Learning about Medicare can make you dizzy. Which parts do I need? A, B, or C?
How much does it cost? Are they like to enroll?
Will it cover all of my medical expenses? How will I sign up for it?
Hey, no stress. Talk to the experts. They make it simple and stop your head from spinning.
Are you ready to find your dream home? Engel Invokers Honolulu will take you there. Whether your dreams are just around the corner, in another state, or around the globe, we're here to help you find your perfect home. In downtown Honolulu, the Stadium Mall, or our new luxury division in Kahala, Engel Invokers Honolulu can turn your dreams into reality. Follow your dream home. Engel Invokers Honolulu.
We all want to live our best life. That's why HMSA is building healthier communities to support your health and well-being. Whether at work or at play, you deserve quality care wherever and whenever you choose. We're here when you need us. No matter where you are in life, HMSA is here with you. For the good times, for the tough times, for lifetimes.
When I visited the Still and Moving Center to check out their classes, I was pleasantly surprised to find the vibe warm and welcoming. So many different classes to stay fit and have fun. I can honestly say that one of them completely turned my world upside down. Catherine, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding? We are glad to have you here at Still and Moving Center.
But you know, aerial yoga I've never, ever done.
Well, you've got company. There's some folks in here. Renee hasn't done it. Phyllis hasn't done it. Tiffany hasn't done it. Hajina hasn't done it.
Okay.
And then we got two pros, Robin and Shar. But you know, we congratulate ourselves when we try something new.
That's right.
Because aging is not our enemy.
No.
Stagnation is our enemy.
That is true.
And today, everybody in here is not stagnant.
We're going to be moving.
Let's pat ourselves on the back.
Right on. Okay, so let's do this.
All right. now you've got a little booty wrap. Let's show the booty wrap. Yes. All right. That was really fun for me. Isn't it amazing? Well, inversions are good. They elongate our spine, right? And as we age, we want to keep that elongation, right? Yeah. And it helps our circulation. And it also helps low blood pressure, all of that stuff. There's so many benefits of being upside down.
Other than seeing things in a different light.
Exactly. Plus, I'm hoping that it's a facelift.
Oh, yeah. Let's go back to that.
Let's go back to that. So you'll be...
I need a break, Catherine.
Yeah, well, you did well. You went upside down for your first time to go upside down like that and stay as long as you did.
It's a tribute to your teaching. Hello.
Oh, thank you.
So what do you like best about it?
Well, I think it's, well, just what I saw in your face when you got upside down, right?
Fear?
Fear, but also you were just like, I didn't know I could do that, right?
Oh, yeah, that aha, huh?
That I can do this. And you said it yourself. A new perspective. I got a new perspective looking at the world upside down.
So it's the students, huh?
It's so the students. It's
I bet you have some amazing stories.
Oh, I do. Just people's transformation because of the hammock.
Can you think of any?
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm right behind me is one. That's Sue Bells right there.
Hi, Sue.
She's been doing this for a while. And I ask her every time, she's 78. Oh, sorry. Come here, Sue. Come here. You are 78 years old.
Yes.
Young.
One would never know Sue. Amazing.
Oh, thank you. So every time I ask Sue, why do you keep doing this? And she says, because it still feels good in my body. That's enough reason, right?
And it still looks really good on your body. It's 78.
Sometimes I mess it up, but that's okay.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Incredible. Thank you, Sue. I'm sorry.
Like that.
Please cut that.
If you would like to watch this episode again, please visit coolforkūpuna.com. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram for sneak peeks and behind-the-scenes footage and photos.
We are all so blessed to call Hawaii our home. We enjoy beautiful scenery, amazing food, and the spirit of aloha. At Premier Benefit Consultants, we are grateful to have become Hawaii's trusted Medicare insurance resource over the past 15 years. And we are looking forward to providing you with many more years of professional, reliable, and friendly service, all with aloha.
Your retirement should be enjoyable. But with everything costing so much, it can be stressful, especially here in Hawaii. A reverse mortgage isn't some kind of trick to take your home. It's a loan like any other. The big difference is how you pay it back. Remove the worry, get the cash you need, and stay in the home you love.
Call 808-422-8000 and let Primary Residential Mortgage show you how a reverse mortgage can enhance your retirement.
Everything great starts with a dream. Whether you're a member of Hawaiian Electric Employees, Hawaiian Financial, or Kauai Federal Credit Unions, or a business owner, are you ready to build a life you'll love? As life changes, dreams change. At Impact Wealth Solutions, your life is our commitment. That's the Impact way.
Dream. Plan.
Live!
Are you ready to find your dream home? Engel & Volkers Honolulu will take you there. Whether your dreams are just around the corner, in another state, or around the globe, we're here to help you find your perfect home. In downtown Honolulu, the Stadium Mall, or our new luxury division in Kahala, Engel & Volkers Honolulu can turn your dreams into reality. Follow your dream home. Engel & Volkers Honolulu.
Practice that you just can't do wrong. In fact,
Works for me.
if I look out on a whole room full of people and they're doing exactly the same thing at the same way at the same time, I'm not seeing a Nia class. Nia has to do with really listening inside to our own bodies and moving from the inside out. So really all of our students here today are going to do their best to listen from within and do the move that feels best in their body. So I'm going to be showing you some moves, but you don't have to do them the way I do them.
Real quick question. Nia
Yes.
stands for?
Nia used to stand for non-impact aerobics.
Okay.
So no hardcore pounding
Perfect.
at all, and yet we still get our heart rate up.
Right.
And then once Nia added in some martial arts, some yoga, a lot of dance, it became so much more than that now it's just Nia.
Tell me, as the owner of Still and Moving Center, a little bit about the background and how that began.
Yeah. Well, I was inspired by the movement practice of Nia, which incorporates so many different movement forms within itself, to open a center that would be for mindful movement practices of all sorts. And what oversees all these practices is that they are some form of moving meditation. And so what I mean by that is that as we're doing them, we find the still center in ourselves while our body's in motion. So if you look at our logo, you see that swish with the still point in the center. So my point as I'm in motion is to kind of be able to get so still inside that I'm able to observe myself. There's my body in motion, it's doing all these wonderful things, and I'm watching. And so that when I step out into the world, and there's all this stuff going on around me,
You can have that still center, yeah.
I can still have that still center.
Yeah, I've seen that on your, I think your motto about finding joy, find your center, find your joy.
Yes.
Keep moving.
Yeah, it's move your body.
Move your body.
Still your mind.
Still your mind.
Find center.
Find center.
Find joy. Yeah. Oh, very good.
I thought it was cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of the different practices at Still and Moving Center have that as their aim. So if we're doing Tai Chi or Qigong or the aerial yoga, even our hula classes, we're just really doing our best. It's not performance-based.
Right.
It's like, how can I be really centered within myself? And by the way, how can I really listen to my body so that when I'm doing my movements, it's healthy, it's safe, and it's gonna feel good.
Yeah, it's that whole mind, body, breath connection, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you sense that at all while you were doing
I did,
the
in
Nia?
between catching my breath. That was my first Nia, and I loved it. Chris, so there are so many scams out there for Kūpuna nowadays, and you see them all.
Yes.
What's most prevalent these days?
Well, there's a number of them going on right now, but what we saw an increase in was actually what we call the romance scam, especially during the COVID pandemic, where a lot of people were isolated. The Kūpuna were at home because there's a mandate where they were told not to leave home. So a lot of them started developing social media platforms, social media profiles. And the scammers out there were looking for these new profiles, especially with these Kūpuna, where the status said either widowed, divorced, single. They would then put out their friend requests, engage in a conversation, and at that point, what we call the grooming stage, meaning they're being really nice at first, they'll study your profile, see what type of photos you're putting up, and once they get that dialogue and rapport going on, eventually feelings become involved. We've had a number of cases where these people are saying that they're in the military overseas, about to be retired, but needed some money. And as soon as I get out of the military, I'm gonna pay you back. And these seniors, what they were doing, they're actually wiring money. I had a case that I had to help investigate, and $25,000 was wired.
So what's your advice for families that may see this going on?
If you have Kūpuna in your family, you might want to periodically check up on them and talk to them. If they have social media profiles, you know, just like how parents monitor the kids' profiles, and now we're telling kids to monitor your Kūpuna's profiles, you know, because sometimes they're disclosing maybe too much information as well. I think social media profiles, you never want to disclose too much because there are scammers out there. And Kūpuna's, you know, if you know, we're not knocking social media. Social media is a wonderful thing. It's a great way to stay connected, but we also want to remind them that there are scammers out there, and just be very aware that there are basically dangers out there, and this is just one of them.
Yes, Kūpuna, we're not familiar with all the social platform things, so you know, that's really good advice.
Yes.
Sue's Wardrobe is sponsored by Simply Sisters.
Learning about Medicare can make you dizzy. Which parts do I need? A, B, or C?
How much does it cost? Are a deadline to enroll?
Will it cover all of my medical expenses? How will I sign up for it?
Hey, no stress. Talk to the experts. They make it simple and stop your head from spinning.
We have a pretty unique family. We're very extra. Our oldest is Elijah. They told us he was never gonna live. He's come so far, and he has now overcome everything that they said that he was never going to do.
He's my hero, you know, just watching him do all those things and still be the happy kid that he is.
HMSA really has been there for our family. Whenever, wherever, they've been there for us and allowed us to live our best lives.
Your retirement should be enjoyable. But with everything costing so much, it can be stressful, especially here in Hawaii. A reverse mortgage isn't some kind of trick to take your home. It's a loan like any other. The big difference is how you pay it back. Remove the worry, get the cash you need, and stay in the home you love.
Call 808-422-8000 and let Primary Residential Mortgage show you how a reverse mortgage can enhance your retirement.
Everything great starts with a dream. Whether you're a member of Hawaiian Electric employees, Hawaiian Financial, or Kauai Federal Credit Unions, or a business owner, are you ready to build a life you'll love? As life changes, dreams change. At Impact Wealth Solutions, your life is our commitment. That's the Impact way.
Dream. Plan.
Live! Okay, you work harder than anyone I know. But when you're not working, what do you do for fun?
Well, gosh, about 3+ years ago, I became a grandmother. And I have 3 grandkids, 3, 2, and 1. And I spend...
3, 2, and 1.
Yep, they're COVID grandchildren.
They keep you running around though, right?
They
3,
do.
2, and 1, yeah.
Yep. And I love spending time with them. I think that's every chance I get, I'm spending time with my grandkids.
What do they call you?
They call me Grandma.
Okay.
And my husband's called Papa.
Yeah, you know how some grandmas want to be called something other than Grandma. Good for you.
Well, you know, my middle grandchild for a long time was calling me Kay. And I quickly corrected that.
Wait now. Yeah. Okay, so you spend time with your grandkids. What other passions do you have in your spare time?
You know, I'm always out at dinners and other things, and so one of the best things that I've enjoyed recently, in fact, you know, on a Mother's Day, I was home by myself, eating a hot dog, watching Korean drama, and I loved it. Nobody was there. Nobody called me because it was a holiday. I had no agents calling me, and family was going to come over at dinner, and I had the best time ever. So I have recently enjoyed just relaxing by myself.
It's, I would think, hard balancing work and play.
It is, because especially if you're playing golf, you really got to take the day off.
Yeah.
It's hard to really do half day unless you're doing 9 holes. So I have to plan on that. And a lot of it for us, you know, we enjoy community things, so we want to spend time giving back to other organizations, so we play in their golf tournaments, right? So I really have to plan for that.
I know you mentioned before when I was talking with you, as far as giving back to these organizations, you actually do things in senior homes, right?
Well, we like to work with seniors quite a bit. I mean, we've toured all the different senior communities. We enjoy just looking at what a senior might need, and if it involves taking them out to go and look at some of these communities, we go into their homes and sometimes just help them get universally designed so they can age in place.
Right,
you know,
right.
more than just real estate, you know.
Yeah,
just
so
kinda
caring
helping
for the
them.
Kūpuna in that way.
If we can,
Wow.
we try our best, yeah.
There's so many realtors in Hawaii, as you know, and just spending some time with you, I really feel your heart as to why you do what you do. Is there any particular reason Kūpuna should want to work with your agency?
You know, we've always focused on education, and we've worked with many different groups, from the investors to first-time home buyers. But if you were to ask me about my personal passion, it's always been in helping the seniors. I think because we've been able to see paths that they've gone down and realize, oh my gosh, we better make sure we guide them, because unlike a first-time home buyer, the decision that they make is an important decision. There's not enough time often to correct that. So we look at some of the decisions that they make, and we want to make sure that they're guided properly. So I think it selfishly maybe makes us feel good. It really does, because when we go into a senior's home and we really feel like we're making a difference, I mean, sometimes we walk away with nothing but banana bread and sushi. There's absolutely nothing that we're selling, and that's all good, because it really feels like we're helping them. And I think that that's important. So it's an area that we've wanted to do just because of personal interest. We just really have felt that the seniors need some guidance, and it's an area we've wanted to go down.
Team Kūpuna.
Team Kūpuna, for sure. And that's why I love what you guys do. I mean, bringing awareness to Kūpuna, you know, you can't get enough of that. And so I really love what you guys are doing as well.
Cool for Kūpuna was brought to you by HMSA, Premier Benefit Consultants, Impact Wealth Solutions, Engel & Volkers Honolulu, and Primary Residential Mortgage Hawaii.
Kaka'ako for a day. That was actually a lot of fun. I mean, once you get past the potholes and all the construction going on down here, it's a happening place. There's a lot changing. And I like being here. So it's a great adventure to get out and find something new, even if it's not within your comfort zone. So until next week, folks, another adventure. Malama pono, ahui ho.
We malama aina to feed our ohana. Rebuild the fish ponds, plant up the lo'i. We are bringing back the old school Hawaii. We're spreading aloha from Keiki to Kūpuna.